Wasn't that a funny day? Gee, you had a funny way about you. A kind of glow, a something new. Sure, I'll admit that I'm the same. Another sucker for a game kids like to play, and the rules we like to use. Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel for you? The sun telling me our night is done. Well, I refuse to let it stop our fun. Close your eyes, we'll make it dark again, and we'll kiss. Well, there's a thought, so how about this? Let's pretend that both our lips are made of candy. After all, we need sweets every now and then. Maybe you guys sing, I'll hum next. Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel for you? But here we are, two strangers in a very different place. Who knows what will happen to us next? Here we are with nothing but this little spark. It's too cold outside to lay this fire to rest. Oh, why don't you just go home? How so very apropos. A goodbye just as soon as I said hello. Alright, I'll see you later. It's true, it's just a fantasy for two. What's the difference if it all could have been true? I guess this is better. Why don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel for you? Oh, you said, don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel? Don't you want the way I feel for you? Don't you want the way that I feel for you? Thank you so much. How long have I been playing for? I don't even know. The time went by so fast. How many of you guys are like boyfriends, girlfriends, moms, or dads that like got dragged here that have no idea what the fuck you're doing here? Let me hear you. Yeah. How are we doing now? Thank you for not leaving is what I was gonna say. I appreciate it. For hanging out. I'm running out of ways to say thank you. This is really, really extraordinary. I mean, do the math. I mean, we live in such an incredible world. I'm in the middle of a foreign country with all of us, and some of us may not know each other. Some of us may have met through things that I do. Can we get just applause for you guys? Like, how fucking amazing is that? Like, we live in such an amazing place where you guys all get to come together. All of this is so much bigger than any of us. Like, it's amazing. People will be like, oh man, Darren, like, I'll hear really nice things. You guys will say very beautiful things to me. And I go, that has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with the goodwill of like everybody on the planet and how it has brought us together and how you guys have used all the evil shit of like the internet for really good things. All the crazy shit that we can do now, you guys are like the other side of that coin, which is getting together and making this world a closer and tinier place. So, well done. Thank you for having me part of it.